Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel then welcome to you. Today I'm going to be doing the seasonal chakra reads and I'm going to be doing the ones for the spring season to have a look what is coming in around you for the months of March, April and May. This reading will cover, my lovelies. If you're unfamiliar with the chakra system, then obviously I've dropped a link in the description box below, but there's loads of information out there on the internet, and basically it's about our internal energy system, where that things around us in our life can affect us and make an impact within us. So to do these reads, my lovelies, I'm going to be using the cards of the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid and the Cheryl Richardson Self-Care cards. So without further ado, I'm just going to clear the desk down because I've just read for Virgo. So I just want to clear the energies down from that read. So I'm just going to get my little bells and we'll do that now for you. So that just puts the intention out for you, my lovely Taurus, because that's who I'm going to be reading for now. So without further ado, I'm just going to start shuffling around in this little bag and we'll have a look at what chakra stone is going to be drawn out for you then. And we have the root chakra. This is your base chakra and it symbolises about getting some grounding back in your life, my lovely. So I'm just going to place that in there for a second. And we'll start shuffling the cards for the month of March and see how the cards impact around the chakra for you, my lovely Taurians. So, if we can have a card, please, for my lovely Taurians. For the month of March 2020. And I feel like that one. So we have guidance. We have guidance. Ask for guidance. The divine will meet your every need. So I'm just going to get a card to marry up with that one and have a look at what's going on for you, my lovelies. And I feel that's this card here, to the sea. Okay, right then, Taurus, I feel going into the month of March here, I've got the energies of you're a little bit uncertain at the moment around when we're going into the March month, the March, regarding what you should actually be doing work-wise. Okay, I feel here there's some decisions to be made. Now this could also be on a romantic, but I'm feeling that some of my Taurians out there are going to be researching and also maybe taking on some extra study work, because when I look at the owl I always refer this as to taking on new knowledge, okay, learning new things, and with the male here in this picture is wearing the key. It's saying it's about unlocking doors as well. So I feel like you are looking for new opportunities going into the spring season, my lovely Taurus. Okay, with the to the sea, this is about emotions, and I always go with colour with my cards, and on here there's a lot of blue, so I feel there's a lot of mixed emotions here, hidden emotions going on in with my lovely Taurians, where a few of you maybe like I say, because we've got a weather vane here on the front of this boat, and it's about wondering where your next path is going to take you. Okay, there's a lot of contemplation going on here, and there's a lot of manifesting and a lot of you're putting out things to the universe, because I look at this face above the boat here, it's like she's sitting there wishing for things to be manifested, to actually come into fruition. Though there's a lot of my Taurians out there who are trying at the moment to put out manifestations, to manifest things in their life. Now whether that could be manifesting if you want a new relationship, if that's manifesting, as I say, a new job career as well. So as we go into March then, my lovely Taurians, it's literally trying to find out where your next pathway is, and that is why the root chakra, the red root chakra, has come out for you, because you feel off balance at the moment. You don't feel rooted, you don't feel settled, okay? You just feel like this little boat bobbing around in the middle of the sea, not really knowing where, you know, where it's going to take you. And some of you will just go with the flow, and they, you know, you will just go with your own gut feeling, and just trust on the universe to direct you. So it could be like a free direction there, and just sit tight and think, yeah, okay, then I'm in this for the long haul. Let's just see where the universe is going to guide me. So we've also got that side of the coin as well. So I'm interested to see what's going to be coming out into the month of April then for you, Taurus. So let's have a look what we've got on here. Get another card for April 2020 for my lovely Taurians. And where are you going to, my lovelies? So let's have a look. Where are you going to? There's a song called that, wasn't there, something? I think it was some holiday advert here in the UK, but I'm not going to bore you with the singing. So I've got this card here, so let's have a look what it says. Trust. Trust your decisions, march to the beat of your own heart. So I do feel here it's about saying trust in the universe, trust in your own gut feeling of where you feel, where you are going to be directed, okay? So let's get a card to marry up with this. Trust your own intuition as well, that's what I feel. So, you know, I just think the whole of the message that's unfolding here for spring for you is just saying, in place, you might want to, like I say, go on to these extra study courses, learn new things as you go in, get more strings to your bow. And by doing this, some of you could actually travel overseas, okay? You could be travelling overseas to learn new skills, or take your skills, what you have learned, abroad. That's not going to affect everybody, but I just wanted to mention that as well, my lovelies. So we have Treasure Island, okay? So we are moving from the little boat, okay? We are moving from the little boat, Treasure Island, okay? So this is saying here, again, the face that's in this picture is also showing in this here. So I do feel the universe is directing you. I always look at the turtle as though it's an energy, a force that is moving you along, okay, helping you and directing you towards your destination. So it's saying here, just trust, okay, just trust the elements here, and literally go with the flow, because you are being directed in spring to where your true vocation lies. Now that could also be in a love aspect here, because we've got love hearts, we've got stars and love hearts, so it's going to be on the general and on the relationships here, okay, my lovelies. So it's about trusting what the universe and your own gut feeling of where you're being guided to. So let's just get another card out then. Oh, these ones, sorry. Get another card out now for May. Let's see what we've got coming in for May then. So this is all about change and transformation and new opportunities that are going to be presented to you. Okay. And I do feel as well, it could be for some of my Taurians who've been out of the workplace for a while, and like I say, you've got to dust upon your skills, and then this is going to lead to new opportunities for you coming in as well. So it is quite a positive read for my Taurians, to be fair. So I just want to take the top one off there, and we've got clearing, okay? Clear the clutter, when in doubt, throw it out, okay? So this is definitely this spring season for you, Taurus, is literally, you don't want to be returning to old pathways, okay? It's a definite new direction here. And with the violins as well, it's like you're playing to the beat of your own tune, okay? You're playing to your own tune, basically, okay? Old habits, you're just going to literally that no longer serve you, just a massive clearing, okay? And I do feel that there's new horizons, because when I always look at this, I always look at like new horizons coming in. So that is quite a positive read for you, Taurus. I'm just going to get one more card out now to marry up with the May card we've got there. Some of you, as I say, could be learning new skills as well, looking at the instruments. Some of you could be musically minded and actually learning to play a new instrument coming this end of spring as well, you know. So I have to take all the messages that are popping out on these cards to me, my lovelies, okay. And I want to say as well, because I've just got a little bit of a download then when I was just looking at that clearing card, I'm looking at these letters. These, well, they're on this picture, it's musical sheets of music, but I'm being told here, just for, it could be just for one Taurus here, there is somebody who has written, I'm not saying it's a letter in the old format now because we're all into emails and what have you. Communication has been sent out to a past love, a past connection here, a past friendship, in the hope, okay, in the hope that you will receive something back, okay. And it could be on the cross-watcher side. If you're a Taurian, you could have in your inbox, in your email, in your Facebook Messenger, whatever, a message will just literally pop up out the blue from somebody you haven't heard from in a long time, that I feel you had a sort of little liaison with, and it didn't last that long, and through complications of, I think, where both parties may have been already in relationships, there was something went on to the effect that there was a parting of the waves, really, okay. And it's like closure. There's never been any closure to this situation that I'm feeling, and it's as though the person who desperately needs a closure, and I think it's the cross-watcher, not you, Taurus, because I feel like this is coming into you, okay. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but I feel there is somebody that you parted ways with going back, and I'm talking about years, you know what I mean. I'm talking like a good over 5 year split here of no communication, yet now and again they would send messages to you and you'd just ignore it, okay. And again, I feel there's been a couple of years respite period where you've not had this communication, or you haven't sent the communication if it's yourself, but I do feel again that's been sent out, so you could get something coming to you from this person who's still wanting closure. I just want to say closure. As I say, it's not going to resonate with everybody, that, but I just felt I'd got to get that out, my lovelies, okay. So then we've got imagine, okay, to marry up with a clearing, and it's issues here that it's knocking on with what that last message I just said. Somebody should have put an issue to bed, leave it to rest, to go, to release. It's like the holding on to the strings of the moon here, the strings of emotions. There is something here around a person who will not release this tie, even though they've had no contact for a long time. It's like they're still needing that closure, okay. That's what I'm feeding in on this last bit of this reading here that I was saying about these letters, okay, this communication. For the normal general Taurians, then this is about releasing old things that no longer serve you. This is actually putting things to bed, okay, that no longer serve you, with the Imagine card here. And as I said, if you can look at the colouring of these cards, most of them have got the essence of blue in. So it's all about emotions as well, I feel, for you, Taurus. Dealing with your emotions, releasing emotions, okay? Letting things be left to bed, sort of thing, laid to rest. So yeah, that is a quite unusual, I want to say, reading there, because I was really drawn there. I just had this message saying you've got to mention that about this person who's desperately still wanting closure after so many years have gone by, okay. Like I say, that could just resonate with one person, it's not going to resonate with all you, but I had to get that in that message. So what I'm going to do now is just read, pull one more card out and read what's coming in, tagging in at the start of the summer month for you, of June, just to give me a little heads up of what's going to be manifesting. for you in the month of June, my lovely Taurians. So yeah, it's about, you know, that's why the root chakras come out, about getting balance, grounding, and especially for that poor person who's waiting for the closure of something, just wants an answer. It's basically saying, you know, even if they had a communication back saying, you know, I couldn't deal with it, I'm really sorry, even a sorry or an apology, you know, would give that person clear and closure. But not hearing anything, it's just been you know, it's just always been that thing in the back of the mind, all the time. Okay, so yeah, let's just have a look what's coming in then for the month of June. And we've got awareness. Okay, practice present moment awareness. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever-present now. So this may be here with the awareness card going into June. It's about realising, okay, that don't get trying to dwell about things in the past, don't get worrying about things in the future. It's about living in the now, okay? And I do feel this is something that Taurians need to make a lesson of, because I do feel there is a trait there with Taurians who I'm picking up with, you know, there's they tend to dwell in the past on certain issues and relationships, okay? So it's just here saying you need to be in the now, okay? You need to be in the actual present, going into the summer months of June, July and August. So it'll be interesting when I pick up the reading, when I come to do them in June for you. The awareness comes out in the actual summer chakra read for you, my lovelies. So Taurus, if you are new to my channel, I hope you can take some snippets of information away from you today. Obviously, don't force it to fit. If it's not for you, then obviously, you know, it's not going to resonate with everybody. So if you are new to my channel, any likes, comments or subscribes helps my channel grow, and obviously it doesn't cost you anything. So like I say, it just gives me a little bit of self-worth and confidence for myself as well while I'm doing these readings, because I am fairly new on here. And I'm just literally a little tiny fish at the moment in a massive YouTube pond, trying to keep my head above water, my lovelies. So yeah, I will look forward to reading to you next time, Taurus, and have a great spring season. Take care then. Bye.